Not Jesus. Jesus had the method of the disciples' assignment, not John's disciples. So if the two look at, oh, Jesus was baptized by John, so I need to follow John. And these ones are saying, John preached about Jesus, so I need to follow Jesus. Then they are going to go there and they'll never be taught how to pray. Yet with John, they are taught how to pray, and they pray on a daily basis, to the point where the disciples of Jesus even hear them praying, then go to Jesus and say, teach us how to pray, for we heard the disciples of John praying. Why? Because there's a how to. You are my disciples as Jesus. You're not permitted to pray because I'm here. When you are communicating with me, you're already praying. But I'm of a distance to these ones, so they have to pray so that their prayers come to me, because I'm not with them. So their prayers have to come to where I am. So I'm not teaching you how to pray because you already know how to pray. Do you communicate with me? Yes. So you know how to pray. So you begin to miss on the how to because you are placed in the wrong position. You're looking for Ezekiel, but Ezekiel is assigned to minister unto dry bones, and you are alive. You're not dead. You're not dead. You're not dead. So Ezekiel is not assigned to you. You are not dead. You are alive. This is the mistake. This is the mistake. This is the mistake that people make. This is the mistake that people make. I'm so very, and I don't mean to boast this, but I speak from a point of being grateful to God for what He has placed in me. I know the gift that I carry. It is a precious gift. And there are many men that have tried to father me because of the gift that I carry. They looked at me, they said, they've desired to be my father. And I'm talking about great men. But I'm not fathered based on how great a man is, because his greatness is not determined by what people see. It is determined by how known he is by God, not by men. How is he known by God? Because even for me, I am supposed to know myself as I am known by God, not by men. Because men can know me. Don't you all know Jay-Z? Does that make him a great man of God? Don't you all know Cardi B? Don't you all know Doja Cat? You all know these guys. But what part of them makes them a great man of God? Because it's not based on how they are known. Because we need to investigate who's supposed to know. It's not men knowing. It is God knowing. How is this man known by God? How is the man known by God? Not how is he known by men. How is he known by God? How are you known by God? You have looked down upon the anointing that you carry because you are looking at how you are known. You look around and you see this apostle, this reverend, this one, he has huge followings. A lot of people knowing him. But how is he known by God? How well is he? You might be shocked discovering that when you get to heaven, God is questioning how he was prophesying, how he was casting demons, how he was operating. And that's for you. Yet you healed 5 people. In all your days of ministry, God welcomes you with open arms. Then you begin to wonder, why was I stressing myself? Thinking that I was smaller than these people. Because you are looking at how people know you. Yet this issue of assignment is based on how God knows you. How well are you known by God? He says, I will say, you did all these things, but I don't know you. Because it's about God knowing you, not men knowing you. How well are you known by God? How well are you known by God? That's the most important thing. Don't look down upon the anointing that you carry, trying to look for another special anointing. What special anointing? Are you aware of what is attracting people? Have you even investigated whether God wanted you to attract people?
That's so good.
Look at Peter. Jesus said, upon this rock, I will build my church. Upon this rock, I will build my church. How many churches did Peter have? Look at Paul. He's not a rock. He's not the place that God said, I will build my church. He's not even given the keys. But to the one whom keys were given, look at how many churches he had. Planted a few. But look at Paul. Look at Paul. How many churches did he plant? How many gatherings? How many souls? But when Paul needs keys, he knows where to find them. He needs to go to Peter, because Peter is the one who was given the keys to the kingdom. It is Peter who holds the keys to the kingdom. It is Peter who holds the keys to the kingdom. Why? Why are you limiting yourself? Why are you limiting God? Why are you looking down upon yourself? Followers. People follow everything. Go to a football match, it's pegged. Basketball match, pegged. Baseball, everywhere. So if people determine the presence of God, then where is God in the basketball match? Why are we not seeing miracles happening in the football match where we see everyone in a wheelchair rising up? Stop pursuing ambition. Follow vision. Follow vision. Don't try to be used by God for prestigious purposes. Be used by God for what He has assigned you to do.
Amen.
Frustration will be the poison of your life. If you try to compare yourselves to people, they are called with their own calling. Not the door opened for John, it did not open for everyone. The one who was to be shown things was John. Daniel did not have to go to the Spirit. An angel had to come to him, and he was shown things. But as for John, he has to be taken into heaven. Do you see? Do you see? Do you see? They are both receiving visions. And even when you look at the visions, there's a chemistry in the visions. They come together, showing that they are coming from the same God. But they are being given in different places. Now because you did not see an angel, you are John and you want to cry. But God, you gave Daniel an angel. Why didn't you bring Gabriel with scrolls, to open scrolls, so that I may see that truly you are showing me things that... You're not willing to leave where you are to go to where you are being called. Method.